What's up, Slay Nation? Justin Query here, the director, New York Kayak Series. This is the captain's meeting for the Fulton chain of lakes here in Old Forge. Just a couple of things quick to go over. First one is the identifier. Identifier for this is going to be 3 Fox Charlie. It's 3 FC. Want to put it in the chat, Dad? 3 FC. We'll get that in the chat real quick for you guys. What's up, Steve? I see you in the chat. There it is. So you can see in the comments, there is the identifier for tomorrow. You can put it on your hand. You can put it on anything you want, identifier-wise. We don't care as long as it's in the picture and not laying on top of the fish. The weather sucks, and it's going to get worse. So tomorrow's going to be extremely cold in the morning. What's the low, like high 30s? Yep. High 30s tomorrow. And very windy. I think we're going to start the tournament off right in the morning with like 15-mile-an-hour winds right off the bat. So the biggest thing is being safe. Know where you're going and know where some of those backwater spots are where you can get out of the wind if you need to. There's plenty of creeks and bays that you can go hide in if you need to. You might not want to be in that open water in the afternoon tomorrow. So just be safe. Keep an eye on that weather in the wind direction. Have the cold weather gear on. Just like I said, you're going from, I think today was 78 degrees and tomorrow it's going to be around 40, and most of the tournament it's not going to get over 50 degrees. So everybody be safe on there. Pay attention to that. Check in, check out. Make sure you check in on the app when you're on the water. I know we've had the rule before where you have to be at awards, and that's mandatory. We have modified that rule where you have to be off the water by 3 o'clock and checked out. But if you can't come to the awards, as long as you are checked out, and I know you're checked out, you are good. I know it's Father's Day weekend. A lot of people got to get back home to their kids and want to get out on the road. Some people drove 3-4 hours to get here, so appreciate that. But at least make sure you are checked out. If you are not checked out and it's 3:30 and we don't know where you are, we're gonna be calling you and your emergency number and trying to find you. So with the weather like it is tomorrow, it's the #1 issue that I have to worry about with safety. The other directors as well. Tomorrow it's just going to be myself and Josh Fusen. So if you can't get a hold of me, especially tonight, if you have any questions, message Josh Fusen because I will not have any service at the campsite. Luckily, right now I'm over hanging with the boys at the campsite. You see the boys at their spot, but at our campground we have nothing. It's literally dead nothing there. So if you got a problem, definitely message Josh Fusen. If you have anything with the identifiers, safeties, if you can't make it and you're signed up, still let us know that so we know not to be expecting you to check in the morning. That's the biggest issues that we're worried about tomorrow is the safety, the cold weather. Check in, check out. For the launches, so I can throw this up again. You can use any launch on these lakes. As long as it's between Old Forge Pond and 5th Lake. If it's a private marina, if it's a B&B on the water, if you were able to get one, anything like that, you can launch there. And that's going to be like that for the rest of the year for all the Slay Nation events up here in New York. So launch where you can. If you got marina that gives you permission, so be it. You can launch there. Just make sure that lock up your stuff. There's a lot of tourists in town tomorrow for this big car show. Lock up your gear. Don't leave anything in the back of your truck tomorrow. Anything else I'm forgetting, guys? You guys good? All right. All right, guys. Everybody be safe. I'll see you at the awards at 3:30 at Mountain Man Outdoor Supply Company. The big parking lot at the Outdoor Supply, which is like their clothing store down the road. Park in that big parking lot. Behind the kayak shop, there's a deck out back on the river that we're going to be at, so you can't miss us. They'll direct you back there if you can't find it. But Mountain Man Outdoor Supply Company will be at the awards at 3:30, 3:45. Be there. Launch times 5 a.m. is first launch. We did move that back, so if anybody didn't see that in the tournament rules, it is 5 o'clock for first launch. First cast is 5:30. We did move that back a week ago, being with daylight coming up at 4:55 or so. We wanted everybody to be able to launch right at 5. And the weather's going to get bad, so that's just an extra half hour of good fishing I think we'll have. Other than that, everybody just be safe on the water, catch some good fish. 12-inch minimum, 5 fish limit, and we'll go from there. We'll see you all at the awards at Mountain Man. Good luck, Slayers.